Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastasia and in today's video we are going to be talking about how to stop looking for happiness and how to create it. First of all, what you need to realize is that happiness, it's always inside of you. It's our stresses, our fears, our anxieties, and all those lower emotions that lower our mood. At the same time too, you have to realize that life is not perfect. You will always get bad news, whether it's today, next week, or this month. But you have the power to choose how you feel about any of the things that happen in your life. And a common misconception is a lot of people wait to be happy. They wait for everything to be perfect in their life. But your life will never be 100% perfect in every area. I can guarantee you that. You know, there's people who have a bit less money who are happier than some people I know who have a lot of money, or vice versa. Happiness is independent of outside circumstances. It's your choice of how you give your power away. What I realized about happiness is that it helps to be organized and have a schedule. For example, if I don't start my day right, then I'll just be disorganized the whole day. So what I do the first hour of the day is I journal. What I journal about is what type of moods do I want to feel today? Who do I want to be to this world today? What do I have to offer to the world today? And what do I want to attract today in my life? And I do all this without looking at my phone first thing in the morning, without thinking of anything. Because when you wake up, that is one of the times of the day where your mind is the calmest. And instead of thinking of your problems and just organizing yourself and setting the mood for the day, will just honestly make you feel so much better and so much more organized. Then after journaling, what I do is I write what I have to do for the day. And I live by intention. That when I'm doing this, I'm fully present in the moment in this. And every moment is a new moment. And by being in the present moment, you start to think less. Because the truth is, at the end of the day, yes, we have problems, but there's no problems in reality. It's how we react to things. If we want to label them as problems, then they're going to become problems. If we want to label them as huge problems, then we could. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you have to do your best. You have to do what you can do. Apart from that, you can't do more. If something's going to happen and is out of your control, you just have to learn to let go, which is another thing that helped me be happier in life. Literally learning to let go. Let go of expectations and outcomes, especially like when it comes to dating and relationships. A lot of us put our happiness in other people and in relationships, and we're waiting for someone to make us fall in love for us to feel happy again in our life and complete. But the truth is, you are the key. You are the power. You have to feel that love that's already inside yourself, because love is everywhere. It's not just in someone else. Those are just projection, fantasies, childhood traumas. Maybe this guy looks like your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend, etc., etc. But you cannot place your happiness on other people, because nothing in this life is permanent apart yourself. You are the person who's going to be the most with you in your life, and that's a fact. And if you don't learn to respect your space, your mind, your boundaries, your heart, who else will respect you better than yourself and take care of yourself when you're not feeling well? It's yourself. Okay, and you have to realize that no one's going to save you. No one's going to save you in this life financially, emotionally, physically, etc., etc. Everything is up to you. You are the key. And once you realize that, you stop giving your power away. But this is where it becomes hard, because not everyone is willing to work on themselves and look deep inside of, where do I have fear? Why am I feeling this anxiety? Why am I feeling this way? They rather numb themselves through dating, relationships for the wrong reasons, through substances, and other things, okay? Nothing is wrong in life. It's always the context you put it in. Relationships, or wanting to be in a relationship, is not bad. But if you're going into a relationship for someone to save you emotionally, or a friendship in that case, to make you feel more happy, then there's something you're doing wrong. You have to look inside. Because once you're happy with yourself, other people become extra in life. And if you're always on that mentality, how can I get from other people, even though you're not doing it on purpose sometimes, like you're like, oh, they're making me happy, but that's a form of selfishness. You have to ask yourself, how can I give? And once you learn to give in life, that's another thing of happiness. But if you give with expecting something in return, you're not going to be happy. In order to be happy, you have to learn to give without receiving in return, just giving out of pure selflessness. It doesn't mean do this with whatever person you meet in your life. Obviously, you got to be cautious, because there is some type of people out there who are users, but you're going to be aware of them. You could see signs. You could feel vibes. Your intuition tells you when there's something wrong about someone. You're aware of that. But I'm saying if someone needs a few minutes to talk because they're not feeling well, and you just give your time, it will come back times 10 to you. You understand in life? Because the more you're able to give, the more you're going to receive in life. And that's what it is, because everything in this universe is based on giving and receiving, okay? And the more happiness you want to give to someone and give them a good time, the more good times are going to come into your life, okay? Anyways, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I had to say for today, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!
I know you told your friend you're not